Top 5 rapwebsite.com. You already know what's going on. Today we got Earl Sweatshirt, Feet of Clay, track number 174.
Start a mind with dreads, bobbleheads, chatterboxes flapping, but I got a lot of fed. Top and head, cold level, minor setbacks, minor threats to block for this kind of step back. This shit is not knocking like the fit.
Still same in that kind of same lo-fi, low-key, muddy beat mode that we heard on some rap songs. If you know Mike is another person who works with Earl Sweatshirt. Earl Sweatshirt shouts him out on the song The Mint on some rap songs. I was in the studio with that nigga Mike. If you know Mike's projects, may God bless your hustle, The Renaissance Man. Mike also deploys that same sound. They him and Earl share some of the same samples. So that's kind of where this kind of lo-fi muddy sound comes from.
I don't have any gym, opposition track opulence. The mud wouldn't stick, the sun make it so my soul's crumbling. They dug it when they was young, more than one hole in one with no mulligans.
Oh, I need to slow down because I'm not catching all these bars. Hold on, I need to really tune in.
Kids culture with death, circling like carrion. The more the merrier. Phone got you living vicarious. I smell it cause it's so hot.
More the merrier. Some got you living vicarious. I like that rhyme. It kind of remind me of Raekwon on Faster Blade. Thug drug barbarian niggas is carrying. Thug drug Marion hitting Marion off at the Clarion. That was off Iron Man by Ghostface. I don't know how many of y'all heard that.
The veil lifts, the pain salient. Niggas started chopping at the roadblocks. As far as tracks were going off, brought the stroganoff beef, holy war. You know it's not unique to your boy at all. It's coming out the teeth. Streets flooded like the pants, weren't touching the sneak. They rain dancing on the snow to stomp. Streets flooded like the pants wasn't touching the sneaks. So, you know, people, if you was raised, you know, in the black community, somebody tell you flooding, that mean your pants. When you stand up, your pants is high. We can see your socks. You flooding. High waters. You got them floodwater pants on. You gotta roll them up. Protect your neck and don't forget the heart. We upper echelon with it. It's what they checking for. I'm getting fed. Alright, this is going cool so far. I mean, watch for them. I'm ducking when the quiver launch missiles in the dark. Miss me with the gliver marks. Switch it to keep the innards long. Okay, so I stand to 74. I'm not mad at the beat. I wasn't catching all those bars. I mean, y'all saw me react to this. I wasn't catching all those bars, admittedly. I gotta go back and re-listen to that one. But this is the first reaction. So track number 2, East. We're gonna keep it going. Double back when you got it made. 30 racks of weed, no fats and collard greens. All toppers, we no cap on bottom things. So another interesting beat. No drums. Let me kind of look on the internet and see who did these beats. This one you kind of just have like a like you were hearing like a, you know, one of those old Cartoon Network cartoons, and Earl's kind of rapping to that. You know, it's interesting. It's interesting. Yeah, so I'm looking at the production credits. Looks like Earl produced everything except track number 3, which is produced by The Alchemist, and track number 5, produced by Overcast. I'm not catching these bars, man. I'm not catching them. I gotta be honest. I need to really hear them. But I also feel like he's not really saying nothing either. And I like Earl. You know what I'm saying? I fucks with you lyrically. You know, I fucks with you since our future, since the Samoa days. I fucks with you. But so far in this one, I feel like some of it is me not catching the bars. But I caught a couple so far. I feel like some of it is he not really saying that either. Yeah, these bars is not, the rhymes is not connected like it usually do with me. I wait a beat, the light shimmering from a star, cognitive dissonance shattered and the necessary venom restored, as if it matters if you think it matters anymore, cause shit be happening with quick results, they couldn't fathom all the damage that had to get done. It's in the barrel, we cooking up. Go get a sparrow, no arrow, room and sing that damn tune to the sheriff. Deadly flowers bloom. Howling rapidly, we stare at you and say a prayer. Let's take it there like carrier pigeon. 50,000 roots.
Let's take it there like carrier pigeon. Let's take it there like carrier pigeon.
None of them rigid, some of them wicked, how they grew.
You know, so East, not really a huge fan of that one either. I can't really lie, I can't really front. His flow, I'm not really feeling too much. His delivery, the way the rhymes is coming together, the way the rhymes is ending. I like some rap songs, the album. So it's not like I'm not a fan of this style. This is just not hitting with me. So track number 3, TOMB, produced by the Alchemist.
Pray for the people. I make up the ease of verse, then paint what I see through. The maze, I'm an eagle spinner. They up at the creek. We got the same amount of heat too, but they not as regal. Crudités not gonna cut it.
And yeah, Alchemist always give you that atmospheric beat every time.
That's how it's right. 25 was a quarter of life. I'm on it, I strike. Tries trick knowledge you find her. I don't even like. The socialite reform, the loan every night. Pros performance dizzy in the corner. Boy, it wasn't nice. Learning how to get grimy. Pick a pole to grab and flip. Hope we gon' shake something now.
And this is, for me, this is not a bad project so far. But it's like, for the type of lyricist that Earl is, this is not hitting me the way I would expect it to. I'm not really being impressed over bars. I'm more just kind of laying back, kind of just nodding to the flow. You know, kind of like the same way I would with a trap rapper. You know, Earl isn't really too present over these beats, I want to say. So far, I'm not really catching this verse. I'm not really feeling his verses. Like, when I say feeling, I don't mean feeling. I'm not feeling it, I'm not liking it. I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling. On some rap songs, that shit felt heavy. Like, it felt like depression, like heavy angst, anxiety. It felt heavy. As well as on Earl's other projects. On this one, the verses, I'm not feeling much.
I got some time and shit.
I do like this beat though.
I'ma go 10 rounds and dip out. What time is it? Mommy water, shot it, blew the fish out, Piscean, just like my
Mommy Water. Mach-Hommy has a song on Toilet 2 called Mommy Water.
father still got bones to pick out. For now, let's salt the rims and pour a drink out. That's it.
So that was TOMB. Not bad. Not bad. I might even save that song because it's something I could put on and, you know, kind of just fade out to and, you know, get lost in. But coming from Earl, none of his verses have really stuck with me hard so far. But again, this is a first listen, so on other listens, I'm sure I'm gonna catch stuff that I didn't catch the first time. Track number 4, OD.
Realistic moments, riveting, come get to know me. At my innermost, my family business anguish. Now I need atonement. I set the goal, half my wings broken. I spread the other for my Brody OD. Tiptoeing too much.
So off top, I like this beat. Off top, I almost wish I didn't have to react to this. I almost wish I could have just heard this album and just listened to it and sat with it, then reviewed it. Because on first listen, I'm not catching these lines, or I'm not catching the beat like I should. These are iPhone speakers, so you know, I almost wish I didn't react to this one. But I know you guys wanted this one. I almost wish I would have sat with this one and just gave y'all a full review after I sat with it for a couple weeks.
Love, my sister showed in a rut. We getting over, sitting up, living in the moment. You been corrupt. Had some gender, but since the jet, I figure what's the use in giving up.
Had some gender, but since the jet, I figure what's the use of giving up. Earl with them rhyme schemes. This verse, I'm feeling more than the others.
Ain't giving up.
I saved this song too.
My sippy cup, healing cuts, revealingly, I'm refilling the pump, no concealing the enemy up at ours, bearing snub, they just freaking see the cub. My memory really leaking blood. It's
yeah, this verse is sticking harder than the others. Either that or I'm just paying more attention.
Stuck pieces of slums, one Peeking in the dust, weaving. I remember Woods. I remember Endem when he wasn't remembering much. I remember love, healing eruptions, feeling rushed. Grew up quick, trip around the sun. This my 25th, give it up. Gin and rum, we wasn't supposed to be alive. No funny shit.
That was OD by Earl. That's track number 4. So maybe, I think that's my favorite song off here so far. MTOMB, produced by the Alchemist, was dope. But OD, which is produced by Earl himself, that was dope also. Track number 5, El Toro Combo Meal, featuring MAVI. So MAVI, also one of those lo-fi dudes in the same umbrella as Earl, Mike, etc.
Lost my dog in staircase, took the highest spot on the post.
Sound like Joey Badass.
Probably spoken to the daughter knowing us. They lost a party growing up. Learners learned to have to keep a wedge to get out of the rough. You slip and disrespect to be carried enough. I promise I'm buried in grudge preparing.
I like this intro by MAVI. It's a nice little refreshing break from Earl. You know, Earl, he's been giving us his drawl, you know, the first 4 or 5 tracks. So this MAVI verse feels refreshing.
I was lost in the alley, in the air, but I sunk. I spun to the loss of my grandmama, buried the dump. It's about a prayer among through the above. Niggas booty, but if you the fuck, we should do to play with food. The ramen room is for fun, but I do what I want, and I do what it was.
And he flowing, do the fuck, do what the fuck. He flowing. I mean, that was a nice verse.
Later, Luda is such. Confusing Leo with paper. I'm shooting ones in the judge. We sentenced my brother, been with a muzzle. That's from the cradle. So we can.
And this is no drums. And I think maybe more lyricists or people who rap can understand the difficulty and the skill level that it takes to rhyme with no drums. Let's say it's just a solo piano or just, you know, no drums. Because the drums are a lot of times like the staple and the foundation. Then it kind of gives you your baseline for what you're going to do. So to rhyme like MAVI's rhyming right here, I'll go back a couple seconds. This is impressive.
My brother built with a muzzle, that's from the cradle. So we going to the grave with this shit. You were joining the second line, the ancestors and Anderson drum the load the second time. Something scary about airing out the shit out the press. The fair getting fair now. The cost is an arm, leg, and a head. I'm on they neck to my car park is parked in French. Small with a few niggas sparking at the larger percentage was all to the wind.
And he going in.
This comes off in his wins. Ain't impossible like they don't got a job on me, ball on pick six. I'm probably Christian. Cloud we had shit this Christmas. All it's been since niggas been lying, but we ain't gon' mention. We know how to shoot loopholes, who go boogaloo. And my kid look got the key.
Oh, boogaloo. What? That was a little MF Doom flow. What?
And you go juke a boogaloo. I've been spinning
Boogaloo.
the answer, not definitive. I just cramped and I would give it work those jams. I took my love, my bruises bruised. What the fuck you do? Every time a nigga diss, I figure out my own thing.
MAVI went in.
Now we have the rest of this dropping. Very proud of the
You gotta save this one. Gas. Alright, so that was El Toro Combo Meal. Basically, I feel like it's gonna be the end of it. MAVI went in, I can't lie. Can't front on y'all. I definitely say that song. So the verse on that song and Earl's verses on OD, that kind of woke me up. First 3 songs, 74, East, TOMB was dope because of the beat. Switch it up on us, Alchemist beat. But those verses by Earl, I got to go back to them because those really didn't engage me as much as a Earl verse usually would. Track number 6, TISK, TISK, Cookies.
I'll never forget.
It's one of those nasty, choppy. This is by Earl. Nasty, choppy little beats.
What I knew you wasn't a snitch. Run for your life. I took the cookies, put them to the side. Sunday.
Such an unorthodox style. Such an unorthodox track. I like this though. I think I like this.
But I'm cooking inside. Money pad, but I'm taking my time. I need cash money, baby, we lie. I remember they save me a slot. Back up when niggas hit the jackpot. I got sense of trying to give me some guap. I need a 10, just like my daddy's skin dark. I see your nigga too bad, he a mark. I see real nigga. Just jab, they don't bark. I see you try and rekindle the spark. Reeling from law and shit. And the remorse. Divorce your spirit and
Court, I gotta save this. This is fire.
Court, tell you I'm hearing it all. The wisdom that's in your remarks, the silliness in your arm. The moments of tender and soft, I'm into the memories, God strong. But some of them lost. The silliness in your arm.
And he flowing too.
The moments is tender and soft, I'm into the memories, God strong. But some of them long gone. Run for your life. I took the cookies, put them to the side. Sunny day, but I'm cooking inside. Money pad, but I'm taking my time. Run for your life. I took the cookies, put them to the side. Sunny day, but I'm cooking inside. Money pad, but I'm taking my time.
Okay, so that was dope too. TISK cookies, gotta save that one. So the last three, OD, El Toro combo meal, TISK cookies, I fucks with all those. And the outro, track number 7, this is a short project, y'all, 15 minutes. 4N featuring Mach-Hommy. And if y'all haven't seen my Mach-Hommy Toilet 2 album review, that was the album he did with DJ Muggs. Go check that out, I reviewed the whole album. If I were to rate this, I would give this about 3.5 stars. 3.5 stars out of 5. It's not my favorite project. You know, there were some tracks that I could do without. Shorten the LP, but that doesn't mean they're bad tracks. It just means I didn't really prefer them too much, you know, on a front to back listen. But overall, this is really good, especially with DJ Muggs. He's really active in rap right now. Mach-Hommy, of course, is doing his thing. And the God Fahim, he's dropped like 3 projects this year already. Same way I should have did this one. Shouldn't have did a reaction, first reaction on this. This deserves a, you know, I need to analyze these verses.
Put in your ass like leader hosen, supposed allegedly. I was chosen to keep the speakers broken. Allegedly for smoking, we keep the beacon glowing. Said I know, ham leg hanging in the window. Arrested development, missed the window. Surreptitious niggas with missing info. Kicko, Splicko, Sicko, or catch me at no war ceremony. Perish the hegemony horse.
Okay, so this is gonna be interesting because both Earl and Mach-Hommy are both 2 type of rappers that like to play with syllables. I'm not gonna interrupt their verses too much unless they say some shit that really have me like, but really their verses are gonna be mostly playing with syllables, cutting words, putting them together, fitting them. That's what you need to appreciate here.
Feathers on me, delicatessen hoagie. Pressure on me, never lonely. Tenderoni, skeleton, extra bony. Never phony, relish the testimony. And I began to write.
Yeah, we don't break, swing, we don't miss, we just fight. Be okay, the same voltage, hold the charge like the phone list. No regards for the bullshit. Who all in? Who got the cards flipped? Who on shit? Who gets the target split? Who on your marksman? Bad side, going at landmines, don't count steps. The old chest that is not.
And this is different than what I thought Earl would do. I thought Earl was gonna come, you know, Earl, oldie type flow, coming with the syllables. He's kind of more in the pocket here.
Slow breath, cold flesh made a mouth cry. We know death.
He's kind of more doing imagery here as opposed to just rhyming, giving you syllables and words.
So left hand side stood with the bands like lead singers. Niggas remember them campfires. I dip when they capsize and split hit the roads, kicking cans like chivalry did. You really dead, but we still ahead. Couple clips left, couple lips cleft. Hammer and nail, Tommy and Earl. Spotty got him from the top of the hill. Rode it on the foggiest.
I expected more. I gotta go back to these verses though, y'all.
The quality thorough ill. It's all I can spill. It's more I can
do. Alright, and that was Feet of Clay by Earl. So what, that mean he moves slow? 7 songs, 15 minutes, you know, Kanye West style. You know, it's cool. It's a cool offering. I can't be mad at too many of these songs. But I was kind of disappointed by Earl's performance on his verses on a couple of these songs. You know, the first 3 tracks, let's say the first 2 for sure, and then the last track, I thought, you know, they sounded one take-ish. They kind of sound like freestyles. They didn't sound like they had too much polish, but I think that's the kind of the style he's going for nowadays, even with the production. So yeah, shout out to Earl Sweatshirt. You know, I don't like giving album stars and ratings on one listen, but if I had to, I'll give this one a cool 3 stars, 2.5, 3 stars. It's cool, not great. I like TISK cookies. I thought MAVI got off on El Toro combo meal. And what was the other song I liked? Was it OD? Yeah, I liked OD too. So yeah, shout out to Earl Sweatshirt, Feet of Clay, top5rapwebsite.com. Peace.